Hello there everyone, I'm Kimo and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to make a different video. It's not going to be a playing walkthrough, although I'm going to do one in the next few hours. I plan to. I've just decided I'm going to do some video while I make this map. This map is called Carentan. It's not my map, it's not my design, it's a community map that is available on shrekmaps.de. And this map, I think it's a really nice designed map, a really good like map, really good looking map with some nice concept. But I decided I'm gonna improve it, and I'm gonna change the script because the script didn't please me. No bachelor, no anyone of the community. They said that the units there isn't much enough units. That's the demerits of the map. There isn't much units available. There's not much reinforcements. You have to catch zeppelins to get reinforcements. So that's why there's no units. There's no tactical like implements. You cannot build pontoon bridges as much, so that's why I've decided to implement it by pressing F3. You can see the pontoons, so that's why I decided to give the ability to build pontoons over these bridges so that the players can build and cross the rivers and fight for these zeppelins. As you can see, this white line represents a pontoon, so two of them means two pontoon lanes or lines or whatever you want to call it. And there, apart from the bridges, of course, I need to add some shallows to it so that the units can walk over it. It's a little bit annoying how you have to tell the units or tell the tell the editor that you have to put shallows there so that the units can walk over it. Although it's supposed to be it's a bridge, so it's supposed to be walked over it, but for some reason the engine sees it as a sea because it's on top of the sea, so it just sees it as a sea train. So that's why you have to add shallows on every one of them, especially on the little entrances, because there might be some water puddles there which just messes up the entire mission. This happened a lot. But I think this map is actually perfectly designed, so I don't think that I'm going to expect any kind of issues like that. But I'm also going to add more just in case. That's with the shallows. We need to building a map takes a lot of time. I mean, apart from scripting, building takes so much. And imagine now combining it with the scripting and all stuff. Making a map would take at least a month. Like, fully wise, making the map, making the design, scripting. But I'm one of those people that don't really have patience to build an entire map, even if it's 128 times. I'm not used to it. I used to build when I was young, but the map making just takes so much time, and I need to use the editor to make it. But then I found the map decompiler by LS. I really love it. First I found the one by that Fireglow guy, and then I found this one by LS. It just takes the map instantly, and I would credit the map maker, of course. At all costs, I must credit everyone. And if I'm forced to, I can make my own maps. I can make make some very good designs. But sometimes I don't have the patience to sit around and do nothing. So especially missions that have bad scripts, I can use them and put them into something qualitat. So I'm gonna take this into Carentan. So I was writing in Arabic. Carentan. 3 versus 3. Yes, 3 versus 3 is my limit. I've already laid down a simple description there. And the next part we need to do, I'm gonna fix the planes. And the players here, they represent the nations. So if you're gonna go as Germany, you're gonna get German bombers. If you're gonna go as the Japanese, you're gonna get Japanese bombers and stuff. That's how you set them. You can give the Americans Russian bombers if you want. Yeah, this just opens lots of creativity. I'm planning to make it as the Americans, the Russians, and the Germans. The Russians are there. The Russians are gonna get 2 P2 bombers. This Germans P2 bombers. I'm not sure what is the Ajit. I think it's reconnaissance. Spies. The I-533. I'm gonna place 2 for each. And the transports. For the transports, I think I'm gonna give each transport a 25 experience, yes, as I was making here. British gunner. For some reason, the American gunner is called British. It's annoying, and hopefully we're gonna fix this in the remaster that's gonna come in the next few months or years. I'm not sure when, depending on the will of Bachelor to upload it and work on it with me. So I'm gonna place 7 submachine gunners, or let's say 8, let's say 9, let's say 10. Just to add a lot, because it's gonna be only one parachute, so it's gonna need to be a lot. We can additionally add some anti-tank Mujahideen, but I'm not sure. Should we add an anti-tank, or I can add 2, but then it's gonna be limited, I think. It would be better. I mean, paratroopers, come on, they have to have anti-tank, so let's just leave it like that. And let's add 7 riflemen. So this is like 12, 14, 14 and 7, so we can remove this 6, so that's 21 men. I think it's enough. I think that's like a very good amount. Okay. So 2 officers, 7, right? 7 Texas riflemen, 2 bazooka, 2 officer, 7, and the rest are 10. Doesn't matter the direction, it's gonna come to according to which side is coming in. C-47 exactly. Let's put only 1 of them. And perhaps after you catch some zeppelins, you can get more reinforcements. Parachute, Russian officer, 7 riflemen, and can add here 2 of these guys, and 10 submachine gunners. Experience 25 because they need to be a little bit high. That's for the Russians. Transport, I'm gonna give them 1 as a starting. Okay. Doesn't matter which team it is. It was team what? I'm not sure. It doesn't matter which team it is. Just that the sides when you take them in the multiplayer, they're gonna be automatically set. But hold on, I have an idea. Since we are playing as the Allies, so there should be a mix of but British gunner. No. The British submachine gunner, which is supposed to be this one there, Great Britain, British submachine gunner. So I'm gonna be a mix of 2. Maybe add some British officers or something. Piat rifles, excellent, perfect. Yeah, Piat rifles are gonna do the work because to be honest, it's gonna be too strong to have bazookas there. Americans, Russians, Germans. I'm gonna name these as the Allies. No, just don't do anything. Don't do anything. Okay. The Germans. Of course, Heinkel bombers, because I've added B-17 fortresses to the Germans and B-2, so they're gonna need a heavy bomber as well. I'm gonna add 2 of each. Spy planes, the FW-189, weird looking plane. Interceptors. To be honest, I'm gonna leave interceptors to the start Zeppelin to give some variety to the map. Transports. Ju-76, of course, Ju-52. I forgot to give the parachute to the Russians. 1 sec. The Russians need the where's the transports? Transports. They need some C-47, but the IL-2. The IL-2 is this Soviet C-47. Perfect. And the Americans got the C-47. Now it's the Germans. The Germans, on the other hand, of course, this simple formula of 25 experienced men, which are 10 submachine gunners, 2 German officers, Panzerfausts, 2 of them, and the rest are going to be 7 riflemen. Yeah, I believe this is perfectly enough. I'm not gonna, or should I increase it? I'm not sure. I feel this is too low. I'm just hesitant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just leave it as it is. It's okay. And I'm gonna change it later if there is need. Ju-52 1-1. Right. Here's the list. And that's for the Americans. Okay, so we are done with the planes. Let's add this little detail here. This big site map I'm going with the original Fireglow formula because I really love the original maps. They are so beautiful, but there's not that much of them. So that's why I'm trying to feel that I'm playing an original map by making myself making an original map using aircraft, tanks, and artillery. There's no train tracks here, I think, so trains are not going to be an option in this one. That's excellent, excellent. Okay. Okay, I've already set the gates, so there's going to be guys coming here, guys coming here. I think they need to increase the efficiency flow rate. Increase it. Let's make it all equalized so that no one gets more units in a period of time. The flow rate, yeah. It's gonna be a maximum 3 versus 3 if you wanna play 1v1, do what you want. Yeah, so two are gonna spawn behind the river, and only one is gonna spawn here. They have to take the city, and it's gonna be a massive dominance. What else? Sounds of the map, but I'm not sure why sounds can disappear sometimes. I'm gonna add some sounds to the map. River loop, 800. You have to see map making as a game. It's like as if you're playing Sunstrike 2 single player, but you're actually having fun. I'm gonna add the rivers sounds at the bridges maybe. And I'm gonna add the sounds of the rivers at the bridges, I think, because the bridges make some sounds if you know. Maybe this little big area, which happens to be next to a bridge. I'm gonna increase the sound radius here to 1000, if you don't mind. I hope it's not too big. Yeah, that's perfect, I think. It's gonna also include the bridge. And another one here, normally 800. Okay. And here, 800. ماشي. Birds. Of course, this is a rural map, so we're gonna have to add some birds. Rural areas. Gonna add them to these cottages lying around. Lots of cottages. Yeah, sounds just make you feel the map as well. So I'm gonna add as much as possible all over the map, but not too much. Yeah, right. Okay. The wind, of course. I'm gonna add also some wind there. Empty house. I love the empty house sound so much. This feels like if someone is smoking or sleeping. It feels nice, comfort. And Sunstrike is the definition of comfort, my friends. I'm adding lots of stuff here. Empty bunker loop. Okay, no problems. Groza. Groza is a lightning. I'm not sure what does Groza actually mean. Just add it somewhere there. What's this area? This area, I think I'm gonna add shallows there as well, but not everywhere. I have to add a little bit of shallows. Make it an accessible area by tanks and infantry. Because it's in the middle of the map. It's gonna be nice. Be a very nice addition. Well done, Hell West. Okay, but not too much because that's a river. Oh, that's a bridge, I'm sorry. So the bridge is gonna be a little bit. Yeah, that is looking good. Maybe there also we can add some shallows, and this is all passage. Let the pontoons be on this side. What's this? I'm not sure what's this. I think it's a mistake. Some puddles there. Very nice. I think the map is looking rich now. The only thing remaining is the reinforcements, which takes time, but it's not going to be that much of a time. If you just keep working on it regularly, it's going to be easily done. 500 radius. Put it there. It's a Minai river. It's a Minai bridge. Minai. Yeah. What should we add there? What can we add? What can we add? Cicada. What's cicada? I think this is the cockroaches, I think. Wind grass. Grass is. What about this area? Should we add shallows too? I don't mind, but not that much. I'm gonna leave some areas unattended and inaccessible. It's a small canal, so it shouldn't be that deep, but it also should be deep. What do we have here as well? Yes, please. Add. Let's save because we just did so many stuff and it's very detailed. So in case the map crashes or anything, which I hope not, then we can actually continue the work. This is perfect. What's this massive area? Maybe we can add some winds to it. Wind plant hoop. 900 radius, please, and just place it there. Excellent. Maybe at the north as well, I'm gonna add something. What's hangar? Forest. Yes. Okay, the map is looking rich. It's looking too rich, in fact. Perfect. I'm gonna save it as Carentan new version. Karen update. Awesome. Now what's remaining is the reinforcements. To set the reinforcements for the Zeppelin and the regular reinforcement, you have to set a period of time where the regular reinforcements can come. I think that every 20 minutes. I think every 20 minutes is like a good time. But for the starting, I'm gonna send in some weak reinforcements, so that's why you have to get like more sooner than expected. So I'm gonna first add Russian one. You can also make some category like what's that? What's this? Liverpool. Alexandria, it's 20 degrees here. Main ref Rus. Hashtag. Yeah, going really rusty. I know that. Main ref Ger. And main ref ally. Because ally is not a big word. Ally. Now let's. I'm gonna make it an infantry only wave. Infantry only, yes. Let's give the experience. Okay, 5 experience. But shouldn't be like too much. So I'm gonna make 0 and add some. And then maybe some increased experience, especially for the officers. And in the same time, I'm gonna make 0%. I don't know why I'm hardening this so much, but it's annoying. Because that's what you have to do to make a good map. We can also add some engineers, 1 sniper, a medic, because medics are my favorite units. I love their white texture. So we have 2 medics, 2 engineers, 2 medics. Let's scramble them around so it doesn't appear as if they are all down. But it's gonna be annoying now to like assign, so I'm gonna have to get a notepad, I think. Yeah, making maps is it's a real pain in the ass, but it's easy. So the first wave, I think I'm gonna make how much rifle muzzles? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Apart from the stages, I'm gonna also add 3 more. So 6 plus 3 is 9. So let's add 3 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I'm adding. Because that's what, that's 3. So that we got 10 riflemen, 10 rifles. You know what? I'm adding 2 more. Because these are the main units in the game. 12 riflemen, okay. Maybe let's add the final 2. A little bit high experience. Yes. Perfect. 1, 2. These are also 6, 6, and 6 is 12. I've added 2 heavy machine guns. 2 machine guns. Okay. And 2 snipers. Or 1 sniper, there is 1 sniper, I think it's only 1 sniper. That's 1 sniper. 2 medics. 2 engineers. But the experience is what matters now. 0 experience. 0 experience. 0 experience. And 0 experience. 1 highly experienced officer and 1 experienced officer. And some lads there. So regarding the infantry, the submachine gunners, how much is this? 24. Okay, 1, 2. What's this? We have to add more. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's add more submachine gunners. What's this? Submachine gunners. They are the main unit in the game. So how much is that? I think that's 10. 10 machine guns. SMG, SMG, SMG. I'm not gonna write 5 like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly. So that's it. That's the list, and their experience is a little bit higher as well. 23. Right. Okay. And these are the riflemen. I'm gonna add like 2 less riflemen, 60 experience. So that's it for Germany. 2 highly experienced riflemen, 60. And then I'm gonna add 1 experienced officer, and the other one is gonna be incompetent. Let's spam in some machine gunners. That's 3 out of 10. Some sanitators. Sanitator! Sanitator! Okay, let's scramble things around. So we added 3 submachine gunners. Okay. Let's add in our German submachine gunner. Heavy machine gun. The MG42. And I think did I add anti-tanks? I need anti-tank, the anti-tank boys, I think. Yeah, I have to add the guys with the anti-tank rifles. Where is it? The anti-tank, Soviet anti-tank unit. Let's add 2 of them at least. Or let's add 3. I just don't see any problem. So that's it. 3 more, man. 3 more. Okay, scramble them around, please. So we're done with the officers, we're done with the medics. 2 more engineers, my friend. 1 sniper. And I think they're all 0 experienced. Only the submachine gunners are experienced, sorry. It's not gonna matter. It's okay, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 3, that's 7. So that's only 3 remaining. Let's put another one. So there is 2 remaining here. For the rifleman, I think I added only 2 from 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So rifleman. Scramble, scramble, scramble. The riflemen have no experience though. So let's get those down. Come back here. And let's set them to 0. So the riflemen are done. Machine gunners, I think that's it. Apart from the machine guns, I think there is only 2 remaining, which I'm gonna add now. 23. Okay, what's missing? I added 3 anti-tanks. 2 engineers there. Let's count the riflemen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, there is 1 missing. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I wanted to add 12 rifles, so I'm gonna add 2 more. That's it. That's it, I think. Yes. 12 riflemen. This is perfect. The same thing goes for the United States and the Allies. Allies, I'm gonna add a mix of American and British units, which means I'm gonna get a British officer with the highest experience, of course. You need a cup of tea, sir. Yes, please. 1 there, and the other one is gonna be the American one. It's for the 0 experience. 60% mortar. Okay, the 2 AM. I don't think the British have a machine gun, which is awkward. Let's add the 2 experienced men from the United States, and let's add 2 more medics and some engineers. 1 sniper. This is perfect. 1, 2. I think I did 2. I did 2 of those. 2 machine guns done. 1 sniper is done. Medics and engineers are done. Now what's remaining are 10 machine gunners, and of course they're gonna be experienced. 23. And then I'm gonna 0 those. How much is that? 1, 2, 3. That's 5. Need 5 more from Britain. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's add some of those as experienced. Free experience for all. Okay, that's all. And the remaining are gonna be riflemen. So I've added 2. Let's add 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I forgot to add anti-tanks, and there is still 1 missing detail, which I'm not sure, because anti-tanks are gonna make 3. There's 1 unit missing. I'm sure it's like one of the Germans. Okay, but it's okay. I'm gonna just add it all up to each other, but just need to mess things around like this. Okay, I just like to mess it around. Okay, and I'm gonna add some piats. Piat and a bazooka. Okay, I'm not gonna bother about searching for that final unit. I'm not sure. I think it's not gonna be that much of a hustle. So that's the first wave done. I'm gonna add it in the script. Here is the script multiplayer. Main reinforcements. Let's make it up until like, let's say, I'm not sure, 1 hour, but it's gonna be like 5 or 4 waves. Mission start. Turn off this trigger. Starting reserve. Starting reserve. Where is the starting reserve? Send the reinforcements. Set initial no. Set initial reinforcements. Russians. Yes. Deutschland. British and Americans are gonna get the same, so that's no problems. Japanese are gonna get a no, which I'm gonna make for them a special ref, which is they have to get something. Yeah, a British gonna have that. I'm gonna name it as none. None. Okay, the Japanese get none. With the delay, let's make it after 10 seconds of the mission start. Now let's then be the next one. The next one shall be after 5 minutes of the battle. Or let's say 6 minutes. Okay, let's make it 6 missions. 6 missions is 6 minutes. 6 minutes after the battle. I'm gonna add more. So main ref Rus. Man, what are these news that keep popping up? I don't want to read the news. Jer. This is where the vehicles will appear. So I think I'm gonna add like 3 to 5 tanks as a beginning of the battle, and then I'm gonna start to increase the amount. Or maybe we just can go crazy. I think it's okay. Okay. For the Russians, we have to think of the reinforcement. We have to add some, maybe one hospital. I didn't add anything in it. I'm gonna have some ammunition boxes and some commandos. Thank you. Just as simple as that. Commando, 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 commando. 40 is 5. Let's add one 25 pounder and 2 ZIS-2s. ZIS-3s, I don't know what's the name. Let's add it like full of the machine guns, 2 of those. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just literally going simple. 45 mils, I'm sorry. Simple, going simple, happy, qualitat, everything's fine. And the other one is gonna have more, but then when they're gonna have 2, no, they're gonna have this, and they're also gonna anti-tank unit. And they're gonna have another one, but this time I'm gonna make a mix of everything in that truck. This is looking perfect. And 2 of the ZIS-2s, maybe we can give them the experience, maybe. Let's give them 10 so that they can snipe. But what is going on? What's this? I don't want to say, I'm not sure if there was something bad there. What's this? Channel content and quality. What about the motor? The motor is not in this motor is special for the Russians. You cannot find it in other nations. unless you give them howitzer, but that would be unfair. The mortar has a shorter range. No, I'm not gonna give the howitzers yet. The players have to fight. Russian T-34. Yeah, this is where things start to get out of hand because the balancing in this is gonna be a little bit difficult. The Russians and the Americans have to get the highest experience because the Russian T-34 and the Sherman it's too weak to stand against the German Panzer IV. It's too weak, to be honest. Too weak to be true. So that's why I'm gonna simply add these guys there with a little bit of a high experience for them because the Germans have so many strong armor. So just to balance things out, I think this will be perfectly fine. Okay, this is looking perfect. What else? What else do we need to add? What else do we need to add? This thing, the T-35 or the T-28. What about the Churchill? What can we balance the Churchill with? I'm not sure. The Germans, what can we balance the Churchill with? Maybe a very highly experienced German type F tank. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. No, it's the J, I'm sorry. The J is the one with the longer turret. This one. Even if you see it on the map. Wait a second. Yeah, a very highly experienced J would be balanced with the, let's say, medium balanced Churchill. For Allies and the Russians, it's gonna be all fine. So the Churchill, come on, let's add it. The Churchill quality. The Churchill. Or maybe a Stug. Maybe it's gonna be balanced with the Stug actually. But the Stug is actually gonna balance it with the KV-1, which I'm gonna add in a second. Hopefully, I'm gonna find a way to balance that Germany and stuff. Hopefully, we're gonna find everything's gonna be found. Everything's gonna be good. Just have the quality. Let's also make it mixed, so there is a big mess. I like when there's a big mess, like tanks going in everywhere. Ooh, ba ba ba, ura, and okay, perfect. And I need a car. Maybe get this motorcycle and a car with the officers. 3 officers there. Is that enough officers? Well, you get 2 officers at the beginning and 2 here. I still didn't finish putting reinforcements. I'm gonna put an officer or something running on a tank in a second. So there's absolutely no worries that you need to put your mind in. Okay. The KV2 or the KV1. KV2 is gonna be at the end. It's too strong. KV1. KV1 with the 25 experience. It's gonna be having a Soviet officer, and the rest are gonna be Soviet machine gunners running on the tank, but they're gonna be a very high experienced Soviet submachine gunners. And you know how strong the Soviet submachine guns are. They are very, very strong. They can shoot in a very, the range is increased. They have more damage ability. They're basically an entire different unit when you put them in the maximum experience. I think this is gonna be it for the second wave. 15 units, perfect. So there's gonna be 2 trucks. This is what, the Germans? Okay, the Germans. I'm gonna give them the weak one, the Pak 38, but I'm gonna give it a little bit of high experience to increase its combat efficiency and capability. Anything for Deutschland. First thing, the Haupter, the thing, yes, the thing. Okay, and commandos. Then the Militär. So what was it? I need to remember. You see what units you have by clicking copy. Here. It's gonna show it's 0 of it, but if you click on it, it's gonna give you and showcase all the units that there is in the car. So there is like 2 riflemen and the rest are submachine gunners. Got it? 2 riflemen, the rest are submachine gunners. 2 riflemen and the rest are submachine gunners to be put there. And I think I can give them anything. I'm gonna give them the ordinary Pak 36, but I'm gonna increase the experience for it. Russ. Okay, what's this? Rifleman, machine gunner, anti-tank. Rifleman, machine gunner, anti-tank. Rifleman, machine gunner, anti-tank. Rifleman. There's 2 slots left for the anti-tank and the machine gunner. I can make this the Panzerfaust for some interesting gameplay, because now the tanks are coming in, so we need some anti-tank guns and rifles to work with us here. And here we got a mix: 3 riflemen, 2 submachine gunners, or what, 3 riflemen, 3 submachine gunners, and 2 of the ordinary. I got it. So there's 3 riflemen and replace those with 3 submachine gunners. That's it. Thank you. Perfect. Maybe we can, no, leave it. Leave it the pacifist. It's gonna be only 1 pacifist. It's not gonna hurt your health or something. 50 experience. I agree. Or 60. Let's make it 60. Let's go. Let's go. 60. Perfect. This is looking insanely good. And there also I'm gonna make it a little bit increased in the experience. I make it 10. No, make it 40. This 2 is already too strong. Oh, this is 3. I'm sorry. So this 3. Supposedly. That's this 3. What else? The tanks now. Okay, that's a T-34. I'm gonna balance them. The T-34, I'm gonna balance it with the Type F. But the Type F, I'm gonna give it like 30 experience or something, so I can cope with the T-34 sloped armor. You know, 50 experience. There is no problems. Mounted with like, I think there was one with only submachine gunners. Let's go there back. Okay, yes, and the next one had what? Also the same. Perfect, perfect. Did it add the boys? The boys are on. Okay, what's next? A scouting T-70 and T-26. T-70 and T-26. What can we balance those 2 with? T-70 and T-26. I'm sure the T-70, I mean, it's making no sense, but we can balance it with the Luchas because it's fast. And the T-26 we can balance it with the T or something like that. I'm not sure what units we're mounting it. I don't care. Just add anything. And the KV, I'm gonna balance it with the Stug. I think it's going to be perfect. And the Stug is too powerful already on its own. All submachine gunners, maybe one MG42. And just gonna lay down the Stug. Okay, and then the Churchill. The Churchill, it's a highly experienced Panzer Type J. But for the KV, I'm gonna go back to the Stug and gonna add something to it as well. Yes, the Stug, please give me this. And delete the old one. Okay, so it's a mix as well. It's 3, 2. Okay, I got it. But I think it's not gonna be enough for the Panzer. It's only having a 4 crew, but that's fine because Germany is also too strong. A fully experienced one. It's gonna be insane. Balanced, promise. 1, 1, 1. Perfect. Excellent. And now let's scramble everything up. I think now that we have finished scripting La Germania, the kitchen genies. Oh, I'm fasting since the beginning of the day is kind of... Okay, the motorcycle and the jeep, I know it. The motorcycle and the jeep. I think I left 0 experience officers, I think, in this one. Okay, okay. Zero. And the Zundap. Additionally, I'm gonna add 1 supply truck to each nation. It's an important detail I almost forgot. Yes, 1 supply truck. Only 1. You lost it, get lost. I don't care. You lost 1, you have to be careful with your supply trucks, my friend. Okay. 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 The Allies. Well, the Allies, they are not difficult, but they also got the same. I mean, balancing in Sunstrike 2 is like too challenging, to be honest. Let's start with the simple stuff. A supply truck. Okay, the M5 tractor, I think, or what was called. I forgot what it's called. I'm sorry. The M4 trailer, not trailer. Trailer. Okay, okay. Don't make yourself high IQ. And of course, we're gonna have to make a mix of everything. So I'm not gonna add this village jeep. I'm gonna instead add the humble because it can take also 3. I think this only takes 1. So I'm gonna get the humble. 1 American officer, or let's make it 2, and 1 British mujahideen. That's for the supply trucks and for the that. Okay. Now we need to add the Bedford. I think the Bedford is the best one to do this one. In the next reinforcement, don't worry, I'm gonna add more quality, but also the Bedford's gonna have infantry. So I think one was having infinite submachine gunners, and the rest of the 2, I forgot. I cannot. I'm sorry. I cannot. My memory. Where's the Russians? Soviet Union. Comrades of the Soviet Union. Okay. So 2 of the Texas riflemen, and the rest are gonna be British submachine gunners. I keep thinking the British anti-tank gun, the small one, is still in the game in Sunstrike 2, but I cannot find it. But why are we gonna be crying when we got Japan for us? Japan got all the needed stuff. I'm going Japanese style. Hanno. Yeah, let's just leave it like that. We can also add French units as well. Why not? But we only have a French crewman and a BR tank. I'm not sure how to use the BR or the B1 B1 BIS or the S35. Not sure what to balance those with. Maybe we can use this to balance it with the T26, but the T26 is gonna be, they are just scouting units. Okay, they're just scouting. Add one, no problems. Add them with the British riflemen because Britain is gonna be the weakest here, so you need to give it the right for the crews. Do we have a British motorcycle here? I don't think we do, but we do have a Japanese motorcycle. This one. Well, I can simply put a flame or put a machine gun in here, and there, that's British. So I'm gonna add this there. Okay, this is looking good. And then I'm just gonna continue doing what's done here. So that's, I think that's it for today. Not for today, I'm still gonna try to record something else. Thank you so much for watching. It's a little bit of a conversation between me and you on this bloopers of this map. I hope it's gonna come to light. So thank you so much for watching this episode. Thank you so much for watching the episode, and hopefully I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much. See you.